Is it hard to become a millionaire by trading meme coins on Pump.Fun on Solana? The answer is it's pretty hard. And in this video, I'm going to look at the statistics behind how many millionaires were created on Pump.Fun, plus in general, how many people are trading, what's the general profile. So if you have heard already, then probably like 95% of the traders in the usual market are not profitable. With Pump.Fun, it's even worse. It's really hardcore worse because if you look at the statistics, this one were prepared by Adam, then you see that there are over 70 traders maybe that made over $1 million. I think it's a little bit harder to really know exactly. I would say around 100, and the reason for that is, well, first of all, the list is changing. You can go with the leaderboard that's in the tweet. I'm going to go through that, but also if you start to analyze those wallets here, and if you start going on for example SoulScan to check out some of those wallets, then you see that right now there are empty wallets, right? And even if you try to analyze those wallets by taking the account and then going, say, to ByBit, trying to analyze the transactions, then it's really hard to do that, or at least they, have like maybe a couple of transactions. And the reason for that, there are a couple of reasons for that. So first of all, ByBit can maybe miss some of the transactions, but also some of those tokens here were tokens that were artificially with high valuations, meaning that if you put just 0.0001% of liquidity in the pool and then make the token to be worth billions of dollars, then basically you end up with a wallet that has something like a P&L of 33 millions, but it's not really something that that's available for you to cash out. That's not a real P&L. So this is only referring to the pump token trading only, meaning a wallet's total real P&L might differ. Also important to note that the large transfers can impact the accuracy of these results. So having that disclaimer is really important. Also, the other thing is that what I'm comparing that list to is the list directly on ByBit. You can go with, I think, a trade, and if you go with leaderboard, then you'll be able to see what people are trading. And if you go with, say, Solana here, you can see like the P&L of the last, say, month even. And here you can see that, well, there are a couple of people, of course, doing millions, but if you start analyzing them, for example, this RSC4, this is the wallet that I have analyzed already in my previous video when I was talking about Solana MEV. And this is the case of a bot, and there are many bots like that. So those are not related to Pump.Fun. What we are interested in is how likely it is, if you start going to Pump.Fun and buying random tokens, how likely it is that you actually will make money. And this is a really hard question. Of course, you can be using something like BullX to make it easier for you, which I really recommend if you are after Pump.Fun meme coins, because you have this Pump Vision, which allows you to easily segregate from different meme coins, and it's much easier just by doing Pump.Fun directly. But still, the answer is pretty hard because if you look at the data here, especially with, say, first 100 slots, then basically you see that there's around 100 people doing $1 million. And then it's quickly going down. The general statistics is, as I've mentioned, that first of all, around 100 people, top 0.003% of all wallets are over 1 million P&L, but say you're fine with 100,000 profit, then you're actually in the top 1,000 people, 0.04% of all the wallets. Even if you want to go after 10,000, then you're basically 0.5%. So this is the top 1% has over $10,000 made altogether with Pump.Fun. Even if you go after $1,000, then basically it's in the top $76,000, so 3%. So you have to really be in those 3% of the traders to be profitable with $1,000, which is crazy because that's something, well, you would expect that there are so many millionaires on Pump.Fun, especially judging by how many people on Twitter are constantly talking about meme coins, that you would expect them to all be millionaires, but that's simply not the case. I think I had a different, I think if I go on my profile, then probably we're going to see that, yeah, there's this chart as well. And on this chart, you can see another thing. This is something I found somewhere else, is that most of the people trading are not profitable. They made nothing. Some of them are profitable a little bit, but still made less than $100. So so I'd say that they made close to nothing or are not profitable. And as you can see, this is basically like 80%, 85% of people, and only like 10% maybe made like $100. And then the small percentage, this maybe 5% of people made over $1,000. So this is really crazy. I think this is really showing you how hard it is to actually be profitable with meme coins, and also that you have to really be careful in choosing what kind of meme coins you're putting your money into, and also, you know, timing, everything. Really hard, meaning that copy trading other people is also not really profitable unless you maybe find this top 70 traders and you do exactly what they do. But still, I believe that most of those traders in the top 70 are actually some kind of bots that are just jumping into all the tokens and just buying a small amount, and that's why they managed to do so much profit, because otherwise it's hard, because there are not so many tokens on Pump.Fun that really has large valuations. So you need to have dozens and dozens of tokens and keep on repeating that to really grind your profits up so much. Now, the cool thing is that you can see some of those profits, and we're going to look at the statistics on Pump.Fun in a moment. This is the wallet that I found that actually really is probably a bona fide trader, meaning that he's trading by himself, not using a bot. We can check him out on Bird Eye, exactly what he does. You can see his P&L for the past week. That was like $500, but you can go with like 1 month or like 3 months if you want to. Basically 1 month is already showing you everything, and he has basically like, you know, 5,000 SOL right now. He basically cashed out a lot of the tokens. He had a lot of different tokens previously to that, and basically you can start analyzing his wallet and some of the transactions. But he was the one actually trading with the tokens available. You can see like how many different tokens he has in the end, his losses, his wins. So that's pretty cool. Altogether 264 trades in the past 3 months. So this is not like over trading, but still that's quite a lot of trades to be doing manually, but that's not a lot for a bot. But there are people on this list that you can find. I mean, the link will be down below in the description, that are manual traders, that are people that are sitting in front of their computers and trying to catch the best meme coins. There are not so many of them, and this is something you should remember and be mindful of what you're looking after. So going after 1 million is probably not very well. There's a very small chance you're going to do that. Going after like smaller profit is definitely more doable, but still very hard, and you have to understand that. Especially that if you look at general statistics, then basically you see that there's more and more tokens coming into the market with Pump.Fun right now. You can see how many there are tokens in total, and as of August 19th, there are close to 1,200,000 tokens, which is really amazing, right? This is like just in the last 24 hours, almost 11,000 tokens were launched, 129 were graduated, so made it to Radium. That shows you how much tokens there are in total and how much are being launched. So this is absolutely crazy to find something in the end. Even if you were to go after the graduated one, then basically you're still looking at thousands and thousands of tokens. So with this video, I just wanted to say in general that it's super hard. If you want to go after that, definitely have fun playing with different meme coins. I love the game. I'm doing that myself. So as you know from the streams, using Bullex. So this is something that I recommend for having the best tools available to you. But even if you have the best tools, even if you're analyzing everything, then still the chances are that you might lose the game. So for example, right now, if I were to look at my wallet with the portfolio, I have close to $10,000, but basically that's like also 10,000 invested. So even this wallet was at 20,000 at one point. So basically I was in this category of like 10,000 profit. If you look at the Adam statistics, I was probably here with the top 0.5%, but then I didn't sell. We had a sell-off on the market and basically all went down. Basically, I'm currently sitting at around break even with everything. Some profits, some losses, but altogether, I think I'm around break even. So this game is super hard. Even if you think you know what you're doing, this is going to be hard. So get prepared. Only use the capital that you are willing to lose, and remember that crypto is risky. Nothing here is financial advice, pure educational content. See you in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for the best news on crypto and meme coins in general.